Well, Hurricane Harvey is expected to be one of the costliest storms in U.S. history, with an estimated 100,000 homes affected. Mark Hamrick is the senior economic analyst at Bankrate.com. Morning, Mark.
Good morning.
When are we going to see the signs of the economic impact from Harvey actually start to show up in the government reports?
Right, in the data. Well, I think, first of all, we'll begin to see it in the weekly jobless claims, which, as you know, are delivered each and every Thursday. That could begin as soon as next week. People beginning to file first-time claims for unemployment benefits. Obviously, with the report that we have due this morning for the August employment report, too early for that because the survey week occurred before the storm occurred. So we could see, in terms of the jobs report, the following month's report begin to show up, and then it'll begin to feed into things like auto sales, GDP, retail sales, and the list goes on.
I want to talk to you about GDP because I've heard different views of this. Hurricane Katrina 12 years ago didn't really impact GDP nationally in a big way because the size and the economic impact of New Orleans, for instance, is much smaller than that of Houston, which is pretty sizable. Do you think Harvey will affect the national growth numbers?
No, I don't have any doubt that it will indeed affect those numbers. It's important to think about the extent of this horrific storm and flooding, and certainly our thoughts and hearts and prayers go out to all those people affected. In the near term, economic activity has basically been put on suspended animation, but sure as you're born, we'll have a recovery and rebuilding effort, as Jeff's video indicated there. Essentially, in small measure, it's beginning right now. Dollars will begin to flow, economic activity will be restored, and we'll have a growth spurt as a result of this rebuilding effort in the fourth quarter, but it'll be some time before we get there.
Yeah, we're looking at flooded cars. There could be 1 million of them sent to the junkyard. People go out, they buy new cars. This gets the economy going again. Speaking of cars, gas prices, they're up 16 cents this week. Just overnight, they increased another 7 cents. Is this going to be a big, how big of a deal is this going to be for consumers paying higher prices?
This will be a near-term headwind for the economy. The good news is those gasoline prices are coming off of a lower base, so we're nowhere near where we were a decade ago. But this will serve as a small tax on the economy, but it'll go away as refining capacity gets back to speed and economic activity recovers as well.
All right, and we're looking at wholesale gasoline prices, which have surged all week. They are down today. Mark, thank you so much.
Thank you.